This is another of our readings from Sandy Millar's book, All I Want Is You. This is called Come to Christ, and then a very short reading, A Helping Hand. Come to Christ. Malcolm Muggeridge came to speak at Holy Trinity Brompton twice, I think. He'd been deeply affected by Mother Teresa when he was in India and had become a Christian. He was a journalist and very bright, and whenever he came here he would speak for about 35 minutes. I remember him saying, "I used to be invited to speak all over the world, but I don't get invited now because my message is always the same. Come to Christ." "Mr. Muggeridge, what is the issue facing the Russians?" "They must come to Christ." "What about the South American republics?" "They must come to Christ." "The Palestinians, the Israelis?" "They must come to Christ." So you could see why he wasn't invited anymore. They wanted to have a great intellectual discussion, and he wasn't into that by then. Come to Christ. The second reflection here is a helping hand. St. Augustine once said, "If I fall into a well, please don't peer over the top and ask me if I know how I got in there. Just help me out, will you?" It's not for the church to say, "How did you get into that mess?" Instead, the church should say, "Would you like a hand?"